So all I gotta say is, guys, what up? Do you know what's going on? Playing part 4, guys. It's the fourth part of the Outer Worlds. So all I gotta say is, guys, what up? I'm just testing my video, and I'm like, bro, fam. So I'm like, whatever is going on, oof, the joystick was gonna drop regardless. That's gonna be the really annoying part. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Some shit is happening. And I'm like, what's up? It's me, Swastikdas. Just monitoring the chats. And questioning why and what is going on with you guys. So let's play this game without any delay. This is a long ass loading screen. Sorry guys, I'm just installing Windows on my second computer. Region is Canada. That's where I'm from, guys. I'm Canadian. And this is a Canadian chat. I mean, it's not Canadian if you're not Canadian. Apparently, yes. I want to stick with skip. Just trying to install the Windows. I don't know what kind of channel I would be in.
Adelaide's okay.
Uh-huh. Shut up. I don't have internet yet. Nope. I don't want to use fucking continue with my setup.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Me.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
Okay, now type a password for your account.
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Okay.
Food's bound to spoil at this
And
rate.
one more time to make sure we've got it right.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Now you can set up free security systems to help you reset your password.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Choose the first question and type your answer.
What happened?
Okay, I'll set it up later as I play. It's getting out of hand. Because I don't know my stupid internet password. Skills. So last you saw me, I was playing the same game. I'm a shooter. I don't do melee. Melee. When was the last time I was in a melee battle? Never. I was beating some chihuahuas looking things. Yeah, better, whatever. Well, let's see what's going on. Why is my stealth low? Oh yeah, I have a like a power suit on. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. I need more defense. Jawohl. Jawohl.
What happened? Sprat fell into a
Let's go to journal and find out what's going on in side quests. A few kindred spirits. Grace doesn't know where, so it might be. Well, I think I've seen her before. Find the 3 volumes. I found the secret ones already by accident, so let go my egos. All I gotta say is, you guys promised you're gonna be here, and you were not here. That's all I'm saying. Like, किसने promise किया था? 5 बंदों ने promise किया था मुझे को आज कि ये वीडियो देखने वाले हैं. कोई भी नहीं आया. मैं जो चूतिया हूँ इधर बैठ के स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहा हूँ. एटलीस्ट 5 हो जाते तो होता बेटर. Future of shitter size. Cancel. Okay. Okay, let's get playing. Oh, you guys gonna die.
Wow! Great work!
कोई भी मराडर की माँ का भोसड़ा.
We can handle this.
कौन है? कहाँ है? माँ का चू.
That's the last of them.
मतलब न्यू वेपन पीसेस चाहिए तो फिर community center, bro.
Here we go. Nice one.
इसके DPS ज़्यादा नहीं आ रहे इस गन के. One minute. मर मार साले सेवर बीस साल राग बन गया देख who cares हाँ भाई कहाँ पे छटक के गिरा ऐसी बात भी नहीं है कि I don't care but security question
Now for the second one. Say grill.
yeah I'm trying to set up my windows shit nobody cares कौन है इधर मरो सालो wait where is this guy
Incoming! Nice hit!
कौन है कहाँ पे छुप कर बैठा है तू कहाँ पे छुप कर बैठा है ये होल्ड ऑन बुलेट मिल जाए ये रहा साला
That's the last of them!
ये मर इसके पास कुछ होगा अच्छा लाइट पिस्टल ही मेथी आ रही है कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट भी नहीं मिल रहा का कौन है मैचो तू है सर क्या हो क्या रहा है इधर कुत्ते कौन है ये
Let's end this quick!
ये
Wow, not even a scratch!
wings ski जा मैं क्वेस्ट क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं तब से कुछ भी कर रहा हूँ अच्छा इंजीनियर वाला शुरू हो गया क्या? मैप पे जाते हैं फिर. Let's get going, guys.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
If anybody else
Two
finds it
data
funny.
pads. Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
पैसे बिना पैसे के बंदे कुछ भी खो जाता.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set. All three parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Miss Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit. Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time? I never imagined she'd step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town.
Just choose yes.
Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Hey, look, that's me, Cortana. And I'm
Shut up, Cortana.
so I need to do my best work.
I really hate Cortana now. I used to love her as a kid.
You want to use your voice to talk with me and other apps on this device.
Gotcha, Nick. Why do I have to go there? Oh, a fast landing track. So, fuck. I gotta find the other girl. This one's gonna be tough. Wait, they have a chicken? Dinner? हाँ ज़ोई किधर किधर क्या चल रहा है? I'll be back guys. Give me a second. I don't care about speech recognition, but Okay.
You want to let Microsoft and other apps use your location to help you with directions, weather, and more.
Don't care. I don't know. I know Zoe's somewhere around this vale, the Emerald Vale or whatever. She's somewhere. So this literally, and I know she lives in like a little towny area. Fuck off. अच्छा तूने आर्मर पहन रखा है, मशीन गन चला रहा है, क्या हो क्या रहा है इधर तेरा?
That's the last of them.
कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं हो रहा? हंटिंग राइफल पे ही होगा. नहीं चाहिए. यहाँ पे क्या? अच्छा यहीं पे है. मैंने देखा भी है. क्या हो रहा है? I think she is down this alley. Oye, buddy.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Dear Zoe, your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Really?
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Apparently.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Maybe not. Maybe. Are you even alive? Actually, that's a question.
I don't know.
I wanna know.
The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them. seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
मतलब तू
Instead, what do I
मच्छी खा रही
find?
थी
But a
दिन भर.
bunch of former workers camped out around a
सैलड नहीं कुछ
greenhouse.
नहीं माँ
I couldn't just go back to the cannery,
खाली
so
मच्छी खा
I
रही
was
थी
stuck with
तू
them.
और तेरे को देखने
I've
क्या
got
हो रहा
all the
है.
time in Halcyon. Look, I already bought what you were selling me. Just give me some time to gather up my personals.
एक्चुअल टाइम में है क्या देखते हैं. मैं क्विक ट्रैवल भी कर सकता था इधर. वो क्या रहा है. लोकेशन not location based experience.
And if you ever lose your phone, here's where you get to choose if you want help finding it.
I should छोड़ना. कहाँ के how did you make it this fast? Make it here this fast, I mean.
I know, I'm trying to think.
मैं भी जल्दी.
Adelaide's okay.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things.
You should
You
have.
pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Money.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Return to the ship. Wait, where's that old lady?
I know, I'm trying to...
Oof. Not here. Is she in our greenhouse? We'll see. Let's see. सील क्यों है? इधर कुछ करने को भी नहीं है. फालतू में सील है. ये भी सील होगा क्या? सील है. बाहर कैसे निकलोगे इधर से? Wait, handle it.
I need some time to gather my personals.
How do I get out? अच्छा ये होगा. Sealed. Oh, found it. Journal. Sea stranger. What is my point of? Oh, उसको देख के आता हूँ पहले. Before I leave, I want to talk to that guy. Okay. नहीं उधर कोई कुछ. I know there are more missions around.
already told you I'm leaving? Just give me a little while to collect my thoughts. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend a crop. She's what this town needs. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any.
Want to help Microsoft diagnose and fix issues. And if you want to help improve language recognition and suggestions for apps and services.
No such thing as an honorable resignation.
That here.
Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Who's the fourth person watching me, actually? Is somebody actually watching me? कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं हो रहा? चलो.
If you want tips, offers, and suggestions.
I don't want tips, offers, or suggestions.
Last up for these settings. Choose
I don't
whether
know.
or not you want
I
to
could see
add
myself lasting a week.
नहीं मुझे एडवर्टाइजमेंट आईडी नहीं चाहिए मैं गाना मरा
Almost done now. We just need to get a few more things. Those are all yours. Looking forward to helping out.
इधर से दरवाज़ा खुलेगा इधर 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 से खुलेगा I need to find my ship because I found my spaceport, whatever that thing is, like power adapter. Remember when back in the days you could walk into a Walmart and pick up a power adapter? Now you have to go all the way to like cut off power from my whole town. This is what pisses me off, like literally. Give me a route, like proper route. I don't have to exit like a random door. Okay. Keep that in. Okay. कुछ भी है मुझे नहीं पता करना भी. I need my sheep. My sheep farm. Don't turn off your PC. This might take several minutes. Okay.
Is this your ship?
Yep.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have
Yep.
a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You
I mean,
served me
thanks.
right.
You won't regret this.
You got a
mistake.
job.
Captain.
Loyalty.
I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yep. Why does Parvati sound so much like David Tennant as the Doctor?
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yes. I mean, GTFO, man, go to your room. You don't have to like wait for me.
Captain, what can I do for you, Captain?
Tell me how the ship works. Who do I pay?
Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you.
That was.
Across the cargo bay.
That sounds kind of
up the ladders.
disrespectful. Okay. Let's go. Religious dude. Jawohl. Big Commandant. Who's watching me? I just want to know. I don't care. Okay. My feet hurt. I fell down. Man.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Ah well.
I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's go. कौन है बेंचो? बोलना खाली वीडियो शुरू करके बैठ गया क्या? कौन देख रहा है मेरे को अभी?
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
That's
What
a
you
serious
saw
medical
in Emerald
matter,
Vale
probably.
is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination.
You know
on
what's
your
really funny?
navigation
This is
terminal.
so trash that even my mom is not watching it. And she loves spying on me. कुछ तो ट्रांसफ़र करने का नहीं बिन में नहीं वो गन एंड आर इशू निकाल इधर से empty room है empty room है खा रही है
Yes, Captain?
वैसे by the way I know who you are तुझे ये करने की ज़रूरत नहीं थी मतलब तू ना देखती तो I accept it because I know there थी मैंने मतलब I don't think you were my demography targeting.
Can we talk?
Ooh, who am I talking to?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else? I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
I'll lock up behind you.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakono. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Thank you, Captain.
Kanami kind of did.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Customs and inspection, right this...
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
The only port in the colony.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Are you pulling my leg? You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you. It goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help. Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either. They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the Board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a Board man and all. He's our liaison. Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udam takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Well, I wonder why. Well, literally everybody's on at an unhealthy level right at this point. Like, who is this guy? Like, are people actually watching me play this game? I don't know.
You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the Board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the Board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the Board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that. It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault crew. We push them to...
The Board wouldn't do that.
The Board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
On Monarch, it's a wasteland. We're hearing things. No.
Seriously, there was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Grant?
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on...
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has
clearly
something
not.
happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Your own?
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. What? I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains.
Oh, Captain, be nice.
Captain, stop pulling the man's leg.
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, I'll have you know. And this runaround is like to give me a cold.
On second thought, maybe we should be mean to him just the littlest bit.
I recant my earlier statement. Mr. Bedford deserves what he gets.
I've met circus sprats possessed of better manners. Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm. That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Anyways, that would be it for today. I'm wondering if I could save game. Yeah. I'm just wondering, that's a lot of gameplay for one